Here we are live at Warrington Parr Hall, where literally the moon has just landed, and what a fantastic spectacle it is as well. And we're very fortunate, as well as this absolutely awesome, breathtaking moon, which is going to be available here in Warrington for the next 10 days. And members of the public are going to be able to come in and see it for free. If you haven't booked your tickets, they can be booked online. We've actually got the man who created the moon and the team from Culture Warrington here talking about it. So we've got Holly, Leah and Luke, who would like to tell us about this fantastic moon which has landed in Warrington. Leah, would you like to introduce our special guest?
Yes, so this is Jerram, who is the artist of Museum of the Moon. So we're delighted to have the work and Luke here today. Luke's going to be presenting at our Business Network event, which is going to be our preview of the piece tomorrow evening before we open to the public on Friday.
Is that the Love Warrington networking meeting? Yes, I'll be at that as well.
Good.
Luke, tell us a little bit about this creation.
Okay, so this artwork is called the Museum of the Moon. This is a replica of the moon that is 500,000 times smaller than the real thing. So 1 centimetre represents 5 kilometres, so Warrington is about that big.
Wow.
And it's made from high resolution NASA imagery, which means that the public can see the moon that we see from the Earth, but also you can go around and see the dark side of the moon for the first time as well. And it comes with a surround sound composition, and it's going to be here until next Sunday?
Next Monday.
Next Monday, yes. We've got days and days to come and see it. I'm expecting thousands of people. It's very beautiful, and I think you will have a very nice time coming to see the moon and bathe. A bit of moon bathing.
Moon bathing.
Hanging out underneath the
Or
moon.
bark at the moon.
You could even howl at the moon if you want to. Yeah, it's fine.
So what gave you the idea to do this?
Well, I live in Bristol. You can probably tell by my accent. And we've got the highest tidal range in Europe in Bristol. And of course, it's the moon that makes that happen. So I had this idea to create this artwork about 15 years ago. But back then, of course, the data wasn't available, and the printing technology wasn't available either. So it's taken 15 years to be able to create this artwork.
15 years?
Yeah,
wow.
And we're touring the Museum of the Moon right around the world. So there's one at the moment at the Natural History Museum in London. It's just had 1 million visitors, but we've put it into cathedrals, and put it into science parks, and we've even put it in swimming pools, so you can swim out underneath the moon as well. The moon acts as a cultural mirror for humanity, and what that means is when humanity's been staring at the moon for 200,000 years, and the moon has inspired all this mythology and literature and music in every culture right around the world. So I'm touring this moon around the globe and presenting it in different contexts. So when I take it to China, people think about the moon in relation to the Mid-Autumn Festival. If I take the moon to India, the moon is very significant in relation to Hinduism. Take it to America, people will think about the Apollo moon mission. So depending on your culture and your history, your experience of this, your interpretation of the moon will be different.
Shall we all walk this way away from it so we can actually take in the scale and the full atmosphere of it? I mean, you say it took 15 years.
Well, it took about 6 months of planning and research and fundraising to be able to create this artwork. So it took 6 months, and I've been touring it now for about 2 or 3 years.
So you say, I mean, what sort of value could you put on the amount of work you've put into this?
Yeah, I put in a bit of work. It's been seen, though, by about 5 million people.
Right.
So it's been well appreciated, so it's all right. It's good, I'm happy.
So what are you going to do next?
Well, we've got an earth artwork, which is similar to this, but it slowly turns. So that might come to Warrington if you're very lucky. It might come in a year or so's time. I've got a Mars artwork, but lots of other art projects as well.
I mean, it is absolutely incredible. I mean, you must have seen it quite a bit over the years. Does it still take your breath away?
It's nice to see it. It's like a good old friend. It's nice to see the moon.
Yeah. It's sort of a good place to relax, I would imagine, is it?
Yeah, it is. It's nice.
Yeah.
Hope people have a good time.
Yes.
Get them
So, Leah, have we any idea how many people you're expecting to come and see the moon in Warrington?
We've released 2,700 tickets for the launch night on Friday. We've also got our light night as well, but there's opportunity if people haven't got a ticket for the launch, they can still come and try the look and see if we've got some available spaces, but there's lots to enjoy outside in Queen's Gardens as well on Friday evening. And then for the next 10 days...
When you say lots, what sort of things are going on?
We've got lots again, some really large scale light and sound installations, so people can be surrounded by huge lit up instruments that they can play, be surrounded by light and sound, watch performances. We've got some actors, we've got some dancers, food and drink on offer as well, so hopefully something that people can come for the entire evening, which will
And
be
this will
great.
all be in the cultural quarter outside, yeah?
On Friday evening. And then following that, we've got a programme of really varied events which will take place under the moon. So ticketed events and free views as well. So opportunities to come and see the moon again. So if you're interested in some yoga or a silent disco, or on Sunday there's going to be workshops for children to get engaged with creative tech. Huge Lego structures, robotics, some 3D coding and things as well. Hopefully there's going to be something for everybody.
So most importantly, how do people get the tickets?
So the tickets for launch night have actually all sold out. We sold out a couple of weeks ago, which was fantastic. For any of the other tickets, they need to go to Culture Warrington's website or the Pyramid and Parr Hall website. All of the tickets and all of the information and the full programme is on there.
Excellent. Right, well, I'm just going to go and chill out under the moon for a little bit now and just take in this fantastic spectacle here in the heart of Warrington. And good luck with the exhibition.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you want to come and chill out in Warrington Town Centre, you can come and spend some time under the moon. Here we go, going right round the moon. There isn't a dark side to the moon on this model yet, but I'm sure some lighting effects might be put into play if you're a Pink Floyd fan. But it is absolutely awesome. So, the launch event's already a sellout, even though it's free. But there are free tickets available. Get online to the Culture Warrington website. Make sure you get your tickets, because I'm sure a lot of people are going to want to come into the Parr Hall to see this moon. That should give you some scale of it. If you've been in Warrington Parr Hall before, I'm just under the balcony at the back. The stage is ahead of me. There you go. Literally the whole of the moon here in Warrington Town Centre. Make sure you get into town to see it. And don't forget, there's all sorts of events and activities going on outside as well on Friday evening.